guys and welcome back to another fortnight, a new fortnight, new run, new problems. Leaving depot 2 hours late. One of the trailers was a bit overloaded, so they had to remove a couple of pallets from the back. They were too heavy pallets, so that brought the weight of the triaxle back in range to maximum allow is 20 tons, so I had 22.58. Removing that dropped me to 19.7, which is just under, so it's all good. All the other axles, no problem. So yeah, leaving 2 hours late, heading to Wheatstone, Onslow, Eramara on the Costal drives. So first things first, from here to Geraldton to Carnarvon, hook up the third trailer from Carnarvon and go up the road. So up to Carnarvon we got 2 trailers, and from Carnarvon north with 3. So as I said, supposed to be gone 2 hours ago, but yeah, all these problems push me back a bit. Okay, so we are on Tonkin Highway, heading towards Brand Highway, and from there to Geraldton. It's a bit overcast, might get some rain on the way, don't know, we'll see. Heavy load tonight, so all this hilly drive to Carnarvon won't be easy. Alright, so we are at Mouchet, so this is where Brand Highway starts towards Geraldton. Usually at the roundabout I was turning right to go to service station, but tonight turn left towards Geraldton, go through a couple of other towns before then. Been a few months since I never been through here, so I'm not sure if the roadworks are completed or they are still in progress. We'll find out.
Boat called in HBR, RMS.
Well, for a moment I thought he's scared of the dark. why I don't like the Costal. So we just passed Gin. The highway doesn't go through the town anymore. It's passing on the outside, which is good because there's no more speed restrictions or anything. It's just straight forward. So this is where Gin ends. That road that was on my right go from Gin straight to Bindon. So it's connecting the two highways, Brand Highway with Great Northern Highway. The next good connection is at Geraldton, connected with Mount Magnet by another highway. So we're getting past Cataby. And that was it. thing that I sign up for. Fog. Kilometers to Geraldton. Slowly we're getting there. So basically tonight I'll just go on the other side of the town, Geraldton, and camp there for the night. Okay, so we're getting into Dongara. Of course, this time of the night, nothing open around here. 64 kilometers to Geraldton, just a bit over half an hour. Well, I can see Geraldton. Just wanna get on the other side of the town and stop for the night. Bit of a ghost town this time of the night. Not much happening around. To Carnarvon. McDonald's is the only open place. Of course, only drive-through. You can't go in this time of the night. but still something. And we are on Northwest Coastal Highway. Up to Geraldton is Brand Highway, and from Geraldton onwards it's Northwest Coastal. Any parking available around 440 Roadhouse. See? Is any parking available? Unfortunately not. Okay, so no parking. bay on the side of the road. So we can do. So guys, basically I had no parking bay available, so I just pulled on the side of the road, had a 20 minutes break, and I will be going on the other side of Northampton. I had no choice. As much as I wanted to stop at 2 o'clock, nope, I have no choice at all. So yeah, I just done my 20 minutes break, and there is a parking bay on the other side of Northampton. It's one just as you get into town. We'll see if there's any room in that one. If not, I will go on the other side of town and park in there. I wanted to stop at 2, so I don't have to take the fatigue break and then drive again. If I had a parking bay, I would stop at 2, then would start 9 o'clock in the morning, but now because of that I won't be able to start until 10. That's the problem on this Costal drive. Not that many parking bays available like on Great Northern Highway. This one is full. Oh well, we'll see what happens. So only have very few parking bays for trucks on this road. Plenty for bloody caravans. Parking 1 kilometer. Let's see. Looks like it's room for one more truck, maybe. Well, I have to park on this side. I have no choice. That's all I can do. Alright guys, so that's it for tonight. We'll see you in the morning. Well, take care and stay safe. Morning guys, and welcome back from parking bay north of Northampton. This is where I ended up last night. It was the only
vehicle at a Chummy Road onto the hallway, southbound.
the only option.
Hold up.
So yep, had to
Thank you.
alright, so now go to Carnarvon and get my third trailer. And from there go to another my first drop where I just leave the trailer. So from Carnarvon we'll be going to Iramura camp, which occasionally it's on this run, but usually it should be just Wheatstone and Onslow, occasionally, how I said, they adding Iramura when it's too many trailers for the driver that is doing that run. So I'll be dropping it and come back to Wheatstone lie down area where I'll finish tonight, and tomorrow morning start unloading. In Wheatstone, then Onslow, and eventually come back to Carnarvon, and we'll see what happened there. It will be a bit of a slow drive from Carnarvon onwards, because the way I am now, I'm really heavy. I'm just about 4 ton under the limit. 1.5 ton on first trailer and 2.5 ton on a second trailer under the limit. So basically on my drive wheels I got 16 ton, and on a tri I'm on a 19 ton on the first trailer, so pretty close to maximum capacity. Yeah, so once I will attach the second one, the third trailer, then will be a very slow drive. Especially because on a coastal drive it's not that flat like on the inland. It's more hilly, so the poor truck will be working overtime today. Yeah, all different landscape around here. It's not like the inland. It's a lot more hilly. I have some of these hills that the poor truck is dropping down to 54-55 km an hour. This is the mine occupation around here. Agriculture, cereals. rigid truck? Don't know. It's more like from the back looks like a homemade motorhome out of a rigid truck, out of a small 3.5 ton pan. Still got the tailgate attached. I don't know what attachment he got on the rope. And until I get an overtaking line, there's not much I can do but to sit behind him. The next overtaking line is about 5 k's away, and till then not much to do. Now we're approaching the overtaking line and he's putting his foot down. Till now he was going 78, 80 k's an hour. Now he's up to 90. I'll try to go around him because otherwise he'll do it again. He's still pushing. What a clown. You know, this road looks like the way it's been designed now is been designed as a RVs friendly, motorhomes and caravans, and stop the trucks. they can bugger off. All the parking bays, I mean most of them, they've been designed for caravans, not to be able to get a truck in and park. And some of them, they even have signs, no truck parking. So what are we supposed to do? Stop in the middle of the road and park there? Like, you go from Geraldton to Northampton, it is 1 little parking bay that you can fit one road train in, and that's it. You can't fit more than that. And then just on the outskirts of Northampton, you have a parking bay where you can fit 2 or 3 road trains. So if you want to stop between Geraldton and Northampton, which is about 50 kilometers, forget about it. You have nowhere to stop.
Keep it coming, mate. I'm backed off. Alright, fellas, have a good one.
So now, north of about 5 km north of Northampton till here, this is the first parking bay which is designed for trucks, which is 1 kilometer away, and I already drove 70 km. But caravan parking keeps. So this is a truck parking bay. How many road trains you fit? If you really push, maybe 2. And now you'll be going for another good 50-100 kilometers before you get another bay. We're on the inland. There are parking bays everywhere, and if you really wanna stop in between, it's plenty room on the side of the road. Which is not the case here. Last night I was looking, I said, well, I'm going to stop on the side of the road between Geraldton and Northampton, bugger that. But everywhere where I was looking was a sign, soft edge, soft edge. So why nothing is done about it? With some gravel. Alright, so guys, a few weeks ago, well, a couple of weeks ago or so, I've started talking, and then I had some technical glitch with clips which I wasn't able to add on, so conversation got cut short. I was talking how I become a trucker. Well, yeah, after all the experience with the electrical work and all that, and then finally start getting my first job as an owner driver, sold that, then start into real heavy haulage was something that I really enjoyed. So once I had that bad experience on a tanker, waited for the 6 months, got my license back, and I will start driving again for a guy, a private contractor, which had a couple of trucks. He was driving one and he just lost the driver on the other one. Different field, something new for me, was in a car carrying business. So car carrier was something that I never done it before, so he took me with him for a couple of trips, show me everything, how to operate the trailers, the ramps, how to secure the vehicles and everything, how to load and unload them by the drop points and yeah, all that. So I start driving for him for a few years. Then I went to Europe for a couple of years and had a job in there as a driver. Been driving all over, having an Australian passport and all that was very easy for me to access all the European countries from UK to Greece, Turkey, everywhere. So yeah, I've been driving there for a couple of years before coming back, and I bought another truck. So nah, that's it, I had enough. I'm not gonna, I'll buy my own again. So I bought my own truck and been working for toll for 7 years. Then when things start changing and getting more and more complicated, more paperwork, more things that got asked for, more insurances, more debt, and start making less and less money, and now that's it. Time to sell it. From there I moved to one of my ex-bosses from toll. He was a manager when I started, but a year down the track he moved away. He left toll, started working for his brother, which had a big transport company, but that company soon went under. So he bought some of his trucks and started his own company. So after I sold mine, I started driving for him, doing Adelaide, Melbourne, Brisbane, yeah, all over. That was when I got the fine for driving over the allowed hours, trying to save the load. and few years after that he got pushed out. He lost the contracts and he just said, you know guys, I just had enough of fighting every day to keep the contracts, get that. I'm closing doors. Sorry, but yes, this is the reality. Well, economy wasn't looking very bright that time in Adelaide, so I was trying to get another job there. Wasn't making much money, and I said, nah, time to go on the interstates again. I found a guy that he was contracting for planners, and that was something different again. Running from Perth to Innisfail, Townsville, and back to Perth. It was, how I said, contracting for planners and for Lindsay Brothers. So this is how I end up working for planners. Before finally was the time for me to settle down, to do a bit of local work again, because of my daughters being at a critical age, and they needed me to be around. I went back to Toll in Perth. A year later I become a backup supervisor, fleet controller, all this for them. So I was doing more office work than everything else, which landed me to, not that I wanted, but I was cornered in and pushed into the position of afternoon shift operation manager. And I done that for 7 years. When finally I decided that what is enough, it's enough. The stress level and all that, working with people, working with officers from different states which had different views, different rules, was nerve-breaking. And one day I just had enough and I resigned. I resigned from that management position, try a couple of different local jobs. Nah, wasn't the thing I was looking for. And then I came to a different division of Toll, the one which I work now, and start on a line haul again on the triple and doubles. Yeah, so this is pretty much what I've done. Had all sort of experiences during the year, all sort of situation that I needed to think a lot outside of the box, how to recover, how to do more, especially because I was doing a lot of work for small operators and contractors, and people like that, I mean, they work different. They are not like at all. Yep, you are not a mechanic, you can't touch that. You are not an auto electrician, you can't touch that. Well, these guys were, hey, you broke down. Yeah, what's wrong? That, can't you fix it? Well, try to fix it. If you can't, I'll try to guide you over the phone how to do it. So, wasn't, yeah, sit back, I'll send a mechanic. No. Try to fix it, recover yourself and come back. And then we can look at it once you are back here. I remember one night, that was somewhere in the middle of nowhere, north of Perth. I hit a group of kangaroos. And one of them, the Y got spin between the wheels and all that. Clean up all my airlines on suspension control at one of the trailers, and I was losing all the air. That was also pitch dark. All that thin plastic airlines are the same color, black. Figure out which one goes where. Well, slowly I managed to done that, but then now put them back. How can you? So I haven't done the fittings from the back of the controller to found out that actually at the end of the airline was a pressed brass O-ring. Now why I can put that one back? So this was a bit of a very unorthodox method, but worked very well for me. What I done, where the airlines were broken, I got them really nice and flat straight there. Put a fitting on the airline, and at the end, what I done, I cut small tiny strips of leather from my belt, from my pants belt, and put it around, put the airline in, then force the fitting and tied it up very hard, so that the leather was pressed against the airline and the fittings and all that, so become like a solid O-ring there holding the airline in, and worked. I came like that all the way to Perth, and when a proper mechanic came and started undoing and looking, and he said, well, this would last another 10 years the way you did it, but yeah, let's do it proper just in case. So when you are in trouble, you need to figure out how to get out of it. And yeah, had times when and that one time I was doing 2-up with a guy, and that was, after that I refused to do a 2-up again. I was sleeping, he stopped the service station, refilled, and he forgot to close the toolbox. And as he was driving, you can hear things coming out of the toolbox, hitting the road, just sparks everywhere. He realized what he did. He was losing all his tools. And first parking bay he saw, he pulled in without looking what parking bay it was. That was designed just for cars, not for road trains. So was no way to get out of that parking bay, because it was not drive in, drive out. He was driving in and coming out on the same way. There was no way inside of the bay to do a U-turn with the road train. So he went on a paddock to do a U-turn. And didn't saw that it's a big tree stump there. And as he went around, he hit it with the dog trailer. Blow up a wheel, bent the axle, done a good job. So we had to chain up that axle, but because the why he hit it and he bent the axle on the other side was not straight anymore. He was already bent on the way he hit it, on the side he hit it, but also was it moved from the other side, so it wasn't straight. So he started chewing on tires. So we were rotating tires all the way from halfway between Charter Towers and Torrens Creek, all the way to Perth, just rotating tires so he could make it. It was a nightmare. Okay, we're getting to Billabong. Billabong Roadhouse. '47 to Outlander, 250 to Carnarvon. So unfortunately this is how this road is. Up and down all the way. It's not that flat like the inland one. the Overlander. This is where the road to Delham, Shark Bay, Monkey Maya start. Turning left in here. So yeah, most of the traffic it's between this intersection and Perth. It is still a lot from here onwards. People going up in Coral Bay X-Mount, but that's where some of the traffic is get divided. For the people that are visiting Shark Bay and Monkey Maya, and then the ones which go up to X-Mount and Coral Bay. And then of course the caravans that go all the way to Darwin or coming back from Darwin and all that. They're going this way through Carnarvon, Karata, Port Hedland, Broome and cut across Kimberley to Darwin. One thing you'll never be able to run over, the bloody goats. They come close to the road, but yeah, nah. They don't come on a road, and if they need to cross, they're smart enough to make sure that nothing is coming around. I've seen plenty cows, roos, a lot of stuff.
To do that, you'll need to be online.
Yeah, Siri went a bit loopy. So he thought that I'm talking with her, but yeah. I said I saw a lot of stray animals, cows and everything else on the side of the road, dead, hit by trucks. Never saw a goat yet. I'm not saying that is not happening sometime, but not really, very rare you'll see something like that. They are smart. It's getting hot. It's 36 degrees. My aircon is working overtime today. This is a decent parking bay. I think it's the third one that I passed since I left Northampton this morning, well, except the one in Billabong and Overlander, but not much in between. And as you can see, the shoulder of the road is not really flash. You can't just pull over. So again, officially we are in the northwest, just past the 26th parallel. That's a huge lookout point in the top of that hill on my left. You can actually drive there with a four-wheel drive on a caravan. And if you really want, can park on my right, unhook the trailers and take the prime mover up there. Of course, camping is not permitted, it's just a lookout. It's enough room in the top so you can do a U-turn with a SUV and a caravan very easy. It's very nice and flat. It's giving you a 360-degree view from there. Okay, so another important aspect of this landscape here is when it's raining a lot. This road between Carnarvon and Overlander, very often it's getting closed, because there are lots of floodways which they really get flooded, and it's, yeah, cars, caravans, SUVs, it's just impossible to cross them. Even some of the trucks are not able to cross, so that's why they just closing off the whole road for any vehicles. I got caught in one of that situation early last year. When I was doing this run a couple of times early last year, and yeah, one time coming back I was was stuck in Carnarvon for 48 hours until the road reopened. When it's raining, all this area it's basically underwater. You won't see the road, you won't see anything. K's to Carnarvon. It's 2:20 in the afternoon. Get there just in time. I'm due for a break at 3 o'clock, so this is working perfect. I'll get in Carnarvon, road train assembly area, locate my trailer, which won't be too hard since it's a really small assembly area. The only thing is the way it's set up. Set up the way I need it, or do I need to change the setup? Yeah, I don't know about that, but I'll find out. Another thing which I don't know about this one, it's how heavy it is. I know it's not overloaded, but I don't know exactly what's the weight distribution and all that, because I really need it as a lead trailer, so if it's light compared with the others, may have a bit of a doggy tail behind me, so I'll need to take it easy. We'll see. In the first 10-15 k's, that will tell straight away. Right is the power station. That's where the electricity is coming from. It's a gas power station, and a sign for road train assembly, 500 meters, turn left. Well, I can see
Continue
one.
on Harbour Road for 2 kilometers.
Yeah, shut up. I can see one of our trailers sitting there. May look to be set up the way I need it, or at least it's got the dolly parked behind. But then it's the second trailer next to which doesn't have anything behind. So which one is which? Found out.
Turn right.
Well guys, so since we are in Carnarvon, this is where the first part of the journey finish. We see you shortly on the next episode. The trip that is taking me from Carnarvon to Miramara and back to Wheatstone. So yeah, unfortunately none of the trailers are set up, which in one way it's okay because I can just hook and hook the dolly behind them and put it under this and use it as a lead. So 3521, it's the one on the right. That's the one I need. So I'll be parking here, getting that one, hook up and go. So thanks for watching guys, and I hope my stories are not too boring for you, and yeah, we'll see you on the next episode. So how I said in some of the comments, because I got quite a bit of backlog of videos, I'll be, until I catch up, we'll be posting one every day to catch up, and then I'm back to normal every second day. So thanks again and see you tomorrow.